spiritual snacks. Hi everyone. So the question for today is it important to read my Bible every day? Well, I was listening to the radio a while ago, and I was listening to a program called Desert Island Discs. And on this program, you get to choose you're on an island, and you get to choose certain items that you would want with you, and certain music. And one of the things you're guaranteed to have with you is a Bible, but you can ask for other things too. And the guy that was being interviewed was a comedian. And when he was being interviewed, he said, I would actually read the Bible. And the person who was interviewing them was said, why do you say that? And he said, I was thinking about it. He said, if an alien landed in front of me and said, what is the most important and influential piece of literature that has ever been on your planet? He said, I'd have to say the Bible. Then if the alien said to him, what does it say? He said, I'd have to say, I don't know, because I haven't read it. And then he said to the person interviewing him, wouldn't the alien just look at me like I'm a complete idiot? He was recognizing that he understood that this was really the most important piece of literature, but he himself hadn't read it. What? In that sense, many Christians are the same. They recognize it as really important, but they don't actually know what's in it because they kind of don't read it. So is it important to read it every day? I've got to say yes. And the reason I believe that is because in this word, it's like God's greatest revelation to humankind about himself, apart from when he sent Jesus, his son, to us. The word is how God reveals himself to us, and in it we see his character. We see what he is like, what he wants, and what he has planned for us, and that we are made in his image, in his likeness, and what he has called us to do and to be. So we also see in it not only who he is, but through seeing who he is, we get to understand our own identity, who we are in him. Is that important to know that? Absolutely. I think it's totally and utterly life-changing. That word has transformed my life and continues to transform my life because I stand on the promises of God. You cannot stand on the promises of God in your life if you don't know what they are. And there's only one way to find out, and that is to read it. So is it important to read it every day? I've got to say, it certainly is.